We find ourselves in Arkham Asylum, where psychotherapist Dr. Benjamin Arnell is talking to the Joker. Ben wants to be the first person to diagnose and cure the Joker's madness, but the Joker simply laughs at the idea. He remarks that it doesn't matter because no one can bring back the hundreds he's already killed, and accuses Ben of being driven by ego rather than concern for others. Later, Ben's colleague, Dr. Marie Hutchin, reviews the footage of the session and asks if the Joker might be right about Ben's motivations. Ben explains that if he can cure the Joker, they could develop a model to help other patients with similar psychoses. "I'm afraid I can't recommend extending your treatment of this patient," Marie informs him. She tells Ben he has 2 more weeks left with the Joker because she fears losing another young mind to that animal. Frustrated, Ben assures her that 2 weeks will be enough, as he feels he's close to understanding the Joker's mind. He then returns home to his family. "Daddy's home," he says, hugging his son and watching his wife order some food. "Hey, that's mine," his son says playfully. Laughter fills the room, and Ben reflects that laughter is true beauty. Later, Ben puts his son to bed and reads him a bedtime story, a strange tale about a happy place called Happyville, where a character named Mr. Smiles kills everyone. Shocked, Ben asks his son Simon where he got the book. Simon tells him that Ben was the one who gave it to him. Ben, confused, can't remember doing that, but simply kisses his son goodnight. Ben's wife notices his distress. "You've been off all week, Ben. What's going on?" she asks. "Nothing, just tired from work," Ben replies. She expresses her concerns about his stress levels and her fear of the Joker, who always manages to escape from prisons. Ben reassures her that she has nothing to worry about, but when Ben closes his eyes, he starts seeing disturbing images, a balloon, a strange noise from his office downstairs. He gets up to investigate. "Hello? Is someone down there?" he calls out. His wife comes down too. "Ben, what are you doing?" "Nothing," Ben says quickly. "Just checking something in my office. Go back to sleep." "Sleep?" she says. "It's almost 8 a.m. Confused, Ben insists he just woke up. His wife reminds him they are running late for work. Later, Ben is back in a session with the Joker, who starts talking about a time he trapped people underwater with fish that had creepy smiles. Ben asks how he did it, but the Joker laughs. A magician never reveals his secrets, Benji. The Joker then starts talking about his early life and asks Ben if he wants to know where he came from. Ben says he does, and the Joker responds, "I come from a happy place called Happyville. That is, until Mr. Smiles came to town." Disturbed, Ben excuses himself and heads to the bathroom, puzzled about how the Joker could possibly know about the Happyville book. When Ben opens the bathroom door, he finds a dead man lying there. Horrified, he slips on the blood, but then realizes it's all an illusion. After this, Ben's mental state starts deteriorating. He begins having strange dreams about Arkham's inmates and the Joker. His wife grows more concerned, and Ben starts to question what's real. The next morning, Ben finds his son Simon watching an interactive tale of Mr. Smiles on his phone. Simon tells a joke about a clown, but Ben angrily tells him to go put on his shoes. When Simon tries to go downstairs, Ben quickly grabs his hand, warning him never to go near his office. Back at Arkham, Ben meets the Joker again. Ben tries to find out what scares the Joker, but the Joker starts talking about the sickness of the world, claiming that humanity, not him, can't live in reality. Ben asks about the Joker's first encounter with Batman. The Joker describes Batman as his true and only soulmate, but then shifts the conversation, asking Ben about his wife Anna and son Simon. Shocked, Ben demands to know how the Joker knows their names. His colleague rushes in with a guard, warning Ben that the Joker is trying to get inside his head. She advises Ben to take a day off, but Ben insists he needs more time to cure the Joker. She responds, "3 weeks? Ben, it's already been 3 years." Ben, stunned, realizes that his mind has been unraveling for years. The Joker reveals that Ben told him about Anna and Simon months ago, right after they left him. Ben rushes home only to find the house empty. He realizes that every moment he spent with his family was an illusion he created to cope with their absence. Devastated, Ben returns to Arkham with a plan. He knocks out the security and confronts the Joker, demanding to know what he's done to him. The Joker calmly explains that Ben's breakdown isn't his doing. It's the world's madness. The Joker tells Ben that society is broken, and now Ben can finally see the absurdity of life. Ben, crying, admits that the Joker has broken him. The Joker grabs Ben's face and whispers, "It's time for revenge." Following the Joker's instructions, Ben frees all the prisoners in Arkham. The Joker gives him an address where his family is supposedly living and tells him that's where they will start. Ben becomes completely unhinged, donning a clown mask as he breaks into his wife's apartment. He points a gun at her, declaring that she is finally seeing the real Ben. She begs him not to shoot, but their son enters the room. Ben hesitates, telling the boy that the happy place they once had is gone forever. Batman arrives and confronts the Joker. "What have you done to him?" Batman demands. The Joker grins. "Oh, Oh, this? A long-term project. He tells Batman that Ben has become his latest victim, forcing Batman to choose between saving Ben's family or capturing him. As Ben raises the gun, he finally sees the truth, that his family is already lost and the Joker has won. In the end, Ben is back in Arkham, but this time, he's the one behind bars. He tells his colleague that he regrets everything the Joker made him do. She tries to calm him, saying the Joker is like a disease that corrupts everything. Ben warns her, if the Joker is a disease, what happens when it spreads? All she can say is, we wait for the darkness to pass and pray that hope is enough.